Lil Wayne's baby mama tries to expose him on Mother's Day. Couldn't you say clout chase? Anyway, let me play the video. Then you'll get my full response about this. This is wild. Rotate.
Wayne literally kicked me and my daughter out on Mother's Day today, and I am just recovering from surgery. I am 5 weeks out from a full mommy makeover. I can't even lift boxes, but this man has his assistants and people coming to help kick us out today. And broke up with me on Mother's Day through text.
And
And her birthday's next weekend. And I leave to New York this week for all the Sports Illustrated press. When I tell you that I am absolutely unsure on how to even process my emotions, if y'all got lawyer recommendations, please send them, because, yeah, I know he has 2 girls being flown in today, and who knows how many plethora of girls he has. I've been nothing but supportive to this man, loved him till the end of the fucking world, but...
All right, it's either one or two things when you see a situation like this, right? Either, let's get it out the way. This Wayne's a monster. He's a womanizer. He's this, he's that. Or, it's a reason why he kicked this out. It's a reason why he put both of them out. If he even put both of them out. Right? We got to stop acting like... See, this is like... It's easy for somebody to come out and say Wayne this, Wayne that, Wayne this, Wayne that. That's easy. But when you really get to the crux of it, it's probably somewhere in the middle with all this situation. Right? Now, I'm not condoning it if he did what he did, but we don't know. They got this little thing where they sell online where a father can tell his story. Right? It's a little pamphlet where you can write down different things in your life. If men were able to tell their stories, if men were able to give their perspective and their side, a lot of these men wouldn't look like deadbeats or be deadbeats or abusers or whatever the case may be. Again, never condoning. I think a man should 100% take care of his child. I think a man should not put his hands on his woman unless it's, she's trying to pretty much kill you or something like that. You're trying to defend your life. You shouldn't just, say, shut up, B, and smack her because you don't agree with her. No, I'm not saying that. But when somebody comes on the internet and wants to say all this, I always look at motive. I'm like, all right, why? Why is the money slowing up? Maybe he wasn't feeling you. All right, you got a kid, Woody, cool. But what did you do? What part did you play in this happening? Because these women come out and make it seem like they was just goddesses, and he just turned one day and just kicked them out the house. Like, you're a beautiful goddess. You cook my food. Draining me, you're massaging me, doing everything right. I decided to kick you out the house with my daughter. No, that's not how it works, bro. There was a litany of things that probably led up to this happening, if it even happened. Again, not taking any sides, just trying to be neutral and trying to be objective and trying to include every angle of the argument, because I've been in relationships. I've seen relationships from afar, and I know that it's a lot more than meets the eye, especially with these type of relationships. And again, not excusing Lil Wayne. Maybe he did some foul shit. Maybe he did, but I wasn't there. But being as though I wasn't there, what do I rely on, right, as a journalist? I rely on the facts that we get. When people talk, I look into that. I equate my experience into it, and then I also go with my instinct. Like, what instinctively, what do I feel? And instinctively, I feel like this could be a little fugazi shit. Instinctively, I feel like, all right, it's a little bit more to the story than this woman is putting on. Because anytime you jump on the internet, I'm like, why? Why are you jumping on the internet? If he put his hands on, if he did all this, why don't you go to the police first? If you want to go to the police, then jump on the internet, maybe she did. But don't jump on the internet, because we're going to look at it like you clout chasing. That's how we're going to look at it. We're going to look at it like you lying. That's how people are going to look at it. Doesn't mean that it's true. That's how people are going to look at it. So I never liked the relationship thing online. I think it gets messy. It gets ugly. It gets disgusting. It gets disturbing. Any words you could put in there, it shouldn't be online. Handle your stuff in the courts. Talk to people. Talk to Wayne. Handle your stuff behind the scenes. Don't bring it on social media, because social media adds unnecessary vitriol, unnecessary fire. People that have been through a whole bunch of shit, adding their opinion, you reading it and all that. No. Keep it. Don't go on social media. I don't care what Wayne did. Don't go on social media. Handle it behind the scenes. You got your daughter in the video and all that, like saying, Of course the daughter's gonna be with the mom. Right? But anyway, look. What the hell do I know? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section, man. It's a small clip, less than a minute. What can we really surmise from that clip? Not much. All we can do is kind of just go off prior information, our spidey sense, as they say, and instinct. What is instinct telling you? Let me know in the comment section, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.